Hey guys, it's me Pranav HP and today we are here to discuss the 30,000 rupees gaming PC build for India. This is my first video, so let's just get right into it. So the processor we are going with is the Intel Pentium G4400 dual core processor. This is clocked at 3.3 GHz. The price is 5,150 rupees. Now I know it's just a Pentium, but stay with me because it's a Skylake processor, which means it has the newest 6th generation architecture from Intel, hence future proof. Also, it totally destroys some of its competitors like the AMD FX 6300 when it comes to single core performance. And let me tell you this, the single core performance of any processor is basically all you need for most of the AAA titles. For this price point, you really get what you are paying for. Moving on to the motherboard. The motherboard we are going with is the Asus H110MK Micro ATX motherboard. The socket type of this motherboard is LGA1151. The best part about it is that you can upgrade your PC to an i3 or an i5 or an i7 whenever you want to without changing the motherboard, since they have the same socket. Now this is priced around at 4,900 rupees. The motherboard doesn't really make any such difference in the performance. That's the reason why I went with the Asus one, because it has two more USB ports, plus the BIOS interface of Asus motherboards is very user friendly. Moving on to the RAM, we are going with the 8GB Kingston HyperX Fury DDR4 RAM stick, which is priced around at 2,750 rupees. Yes, we are getting the DDR4. Isn't that great? If we would have gone with the AMD side, we would have had no choice but to go with DDR3 RAM. But here we get DDR4. Talking about it, excellent for gaming and super cheap too. Now the graphic card, the heart of any gaming PC, also the most expensive part of this PC as well as most of the PCs. Anyways, so we're going with the Nvidia GTX 750 Ti with 2 gigs of VRAM. Now I would suggest you to go with the MSI model instead of the Zotac one, because with MSI you get the advantage of using MSI Afterburner, which is a really good overclocking tool for your graphic card. This cost around like 8,800 rupees. This has got to be the best graphic card at this price, at least in the Indian market. Gives really good price performance ratio. You can play most of the new games on it at a minimum of 30 FPS on medium to high settings. And some games like Battlefield 4 you can even run them on 60 FPS ultra settings. Also, it doesn't need any extra power from a 6-pin PCI connector because of its low power consumption. Moving on to the storage, we are going with the 1TB Western Digital Caviar Blue hard drive. The price is 3,650 rupees. The RPM is 7,200. It is great for any casual as well as a hardcore gamer. It's all you need. Also, if you already have a hard drive from your older PC, I'd suggest you to buy a 120 gig of SSD and load Windows on it. SSDs make a hell lot of difference, and just YouTube it. Now the PSU we are going with is the Corsair VS450 450 watt PSU, priced at 2,550 rupees. Great durability, reliability of a big brand like Corsair 2, and high efficiency. What else do we want from a PSU? Now since our graphic card doesn't need any extra power from the 6-pin connector, we can go with the normal SMPS as well. But I'd suggest you to never go cheap out on the PSU, since it supplies power to our PC. You don't want to mess with that. Talking about the cabinet, the case, I'd suggest you to just go to your local computer shops, since you'll definitely find more variety of cases and they are cheap too. But if you just want to buy online, then the Zebronics Raise desktop PC cabinet without SMPS, which costs around 1,350 rupees, looks elegant, and according to the reviews it's quite durable and easy to work with too. So I guess that's it for today. All the best buy links for the parts mentioned will be listed down in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. click the like button if you liked it, leave your feedbacks and suggestions regarding this build as well as for the upcoming videos, and share it with your fellow geek enthusiasts. Click the subscribe button down below because I'll be uploading more and more. Stay tuned and signing off.